All right, so that was a lot of fiddling, and I think we're ready to go. They're traveling. Actually, the Crusader's not traveling, that's fine. We're traveling. We don't need to buy anything. There's nothing else to buy. I could buy another magic mushroom because I have a stack of those, right? Yeah. There you go. Wainwright has the correct stuff applied. Position we're done with. Rest. Now this could be a little bit dangerous, but let's give it a shot. I just now remembered we still have the Vespel tossing out those consecrations, which is going to be amazing. And our party is fast. Oh, right, skills. So I wanted to take a look at all the skills. We have everything but backlash, which I think is fine. We have rake, maul, slam, and instinct. Rage is probably better than instinct because it's been changed. Rage will reduce stress when he gets a killing blow, and he's going to be critting all the time so he can get those killing blows. Instinct only works if the enemy is already bleeding, which could work, but I'm not going to worry about it. Eggnarts, oh, and Helene. Eggnarts, thank you very much for the resubscription. Give me a caca. Caca! Thank you. Wicked Hack, Iron Swan, Adrenaline Rush, Howling Hand, Toe-to-Toe. Actually, Raucous Revelry could be used to help reduce the stress of the abomination as well. Maybe we don't need Iron Swan. You know what? We don't really have as many backline hitters as I was thinking. Let's give this a go. If I get rid of Howling End, I don't have to worry about fatigue. Or the, is it fatigue? That token? Winded, I guess. Toe-to-Toe removes Winded, but Howling End is good damage if you're at the front. Let's just let it go. We'll see what happens. We have to see how the stress on the abomination plays out.
To arms, though it brings no satisfaction.
The glare of our torch reveals their weakness. Killing the corpses. I should have also equipped something that kills the corpses, but it's just one. Okay, so we have a crit. 25 damage on Bagman or an instant kill, almost instant kill on the ectoplasm. Let's do damage on Bagman. If we can kill him in 2 turns, that would be really nice.
A breakthrough.
And he's been comboed. So, big crit chance. Now, crit and strength. I think we want to transform. And then we want to hit. Rake, big bleed and big damage in the front too. Slam could knock a target back and ignores dodge, which is pretty good. Maul puts bleed on an enemy and gives us stress, but it's a good 1 target damage. I think you just go for a rake. Double crit, double bleed, also applied a little bit of burn. And then 4 to 7 damage could kill a Bagman. Bagman! But I'm just gonna put out a heal. Just a nice, simple play. We'll see how this goes. Thrash is horror and lower crit chance. That's fine on him. Seepage is a heal, but he's gonna be dead next turn anyways. He was blinded, so he missed. You get a second action, which did do a lot of damage, applied some slime. Not a huge deal. Blade of Fire. Oh, a burning enemy. Ignores everything.
The slow suffering begins.
You burned yourself. Oh, but you get it. You get an action. You still have an action. I have no idea what's going on. I love it. That was a natural crit through the debuff. Rage doesn't quite get a kill. So we'll just hit him with the crit. +2 stress, -2 stress. Like, he can do this endlessly, pretty much. Howling End will kill. There you go. There's your mineral rich spring water. So let's kill the corpse. Passkey. He threw keys at me. Thrash, you debuffed and crit and rather forward. It's not a big deal. You did move into the back, unfortunately. I can't hit you. Well, let's crit the corpse. Does that count as a kill? I don't know. Let's kill the other corpse, because I'm pretty sure the Hellion should probably get like a big crit on this turn or a big damage hit on this turn. Passkey, debuffs. You didn't, but he is on death's door.
Cooperation is the key.
This is going less well than previously because we're not able to just like instantly kill the front and back line units with big high damage attacks. It's still fine. Kurgo says, I like the wind-up animation on the Abomination, makes it look like he wants to give you a high five. Well, don't leave him hanging. I guess that's what this is for, right? What does transform do? Nothing. Maybe we just kill you. Now you have no stress. That's kind of your job, I guess. Now we did get, oh, we got disengagement stratagem. Hold on a minute. How did you get moved to the front? One of your abilities moves you, doesn't it? Slam? Only slam. Did I use slam? If I did, that was a mistake. We should not have used slam. Maybe the Hellion just got moved around a little bit there. But you need to be in the back because the Hellion needs to be in the front for the damage buff. Was it Howling End? That's what it is. Howling End moves you back one. And then you have to use toe-to-toe to get back into position. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, we'll leave the skills as is then. I don't play around with the Howling End that much. Should do it more, because it's a good ability. It does a lot of damage. All right, we got a lot of stew. Combat items. I don't think we need like salt packets or anything. You know what I might give you? Bonesaw has to be used in the front, which basically makes it a you thing. Let's have you use Bonesaw. Bonesaw's ready! You can equip this. Should give some of the stratagem. I still have a lot of combat items. Also, the stratagem, it's good. I don't think we really need it. 21. I don't think the Abomination can get a kill with that. Now, Slam moves you forward. Rage is 22 damage, so Rage could get a kill and knock a unit out. Rake could hit them both, weaken them, bleed them. Let's Rage, because if we Howling End, there's a chance we could just kill the slime in the front. In fact, now we don't even need a Howling End. Perfect. Revenge on the slimes! That is pretty much what it is, isn't it? Big ol' slime revenge. Yeah. I can accept that. Seepage. I was wondering, what the heck is this? It's a freaking orange slime. I was wondering if he would interact with the corpses. What is this? It has more health. Okay, you hit me for 23 and crit and created another slime. Wait a minute. What? Mucinesis. Steal positive tokens. So it's cytokinesis, but it's an orange slime. What?
What can we learn upon
Seepage.
closer
Corpse in
inspection?
front transform into ectoplasm. That's not an ectoplasm. That's a mucilage. I have no idea what this is. I've never seen this before. Makes it really hard to kill these things. My God. Well, a Rage does put you at 1 HP, so I like that. We need to kill these clear the corpses. So we're gonna have you take your turn. Reduce your stress. That's not a very big heal because you're slimed. Reduce your stress again. Put out a consecration on... Put out a divine comfort. Man, I miss the Crusader Leper. Hey, at least we get to move before they do this time around. That's a lot of buffs. So Rage, 50-50. Well, I think you gotta do it. I don't want to hit the effigy. Good hit. So Hellion can get the kill there. 12 damage or 22. Eat the corpse. Toss out a consecration. It's a little longer of a fight, but we're working it through. Knocked you back. That's actually good because it means we have more healing. Knocked her back and then shot corpse parts at her. Lovely. You can't slam anymore, which is very unfortunate. At least have 30 blight damage, or bleed damage. She's gonna be stunned, and she's winded. Why are you winded? What did I do that winded you? Oh yeah, I just used Howling End. I haven't used toe-to-toe yet, that's the thing. Which you can use from your current position, so we don't need to worry about that right now. Longer? It's just round 4. Yeah, but like most combats usually last like 2 rounds. previously. So he is dead. So we'll move a little bit, remove some of the slime. Oh, Blade of Fire. Now it does 12 damage.
A lesson taught.
And it got a kill. Is that important? I don't know. I don't know what Blade of Fire does. That didn't go too badly. The weapon yearns for burnt flesh. Scrutinize the suspicious few for fungal witch sign. Unmask the agents of chaos and set them alight. I don't know what that means. We're gonna try though. Okay, I'm not using the grenades on you because you crit and I don't want to waste your crit on a grenade. We're gonna give the grenade instead to the Hellion. And we'll give some items to the Vestal. Disengagement stratagem, I'm realizing now, can be very useful for purging the slime tokens. Abomination. Take a packet of salt. Right.
An elementary problem.
What is the Blade of Fire? I have no idea. It could be a buff on kill because the first time it used, well, not a buff on kill, a buff on hit. The first time it did 8, the second time it did 12. We didn't get a kill with it. So it's, what? We just found the nautical compass completely randomly? Okay. That's a surprise. What the heck? I guess that's the value of coming down here, is that the patches of garbage that you run your carriage through can have legendary trinkets.
Put it to good
What?
use.
If target is combo, 100% move resistance piercing. We got that again. Absolution removes a negative token, while in beast form you get 1 stress some of the time. So this seems like what you want for the form where you want the stress. It's fine. Because I don't want to give him stress. Absolution, you try not to use frequently. What the heck? It's another one? Yeah. Nautical compass is good. So I gave it to her. Because we already have guaranteed crits. And you have, 20% damage is not bad at all. And you have crits 50% of the time. Although, the Hellion's crits haven't been showing up that often. Or Chain Abomination. So that's the form, that's the version where you don't transform often, I think. Yeah, it just doesn't seem particularly appealing. Move resistance piercing. It doesn't come up too often. Oh god. Yep, it's a big boy. We gotta start smacking. That's fine. You were unfortunately blinded by science. We will transform. We will. Well, we don't have to rage. We could. Well, you're just gonna make another copy. Well, you're gonna make another copy anyways. You might as well smack him.
A master stroke.
If you cytokinesis, that still kind of wastes your turn. The stress is getting a little higher than I would like. We picked up the goops. Yeah, I'm a little worried. You made a new one. Excretion just does that now? You hit everybody, huh?
Who knows what lurks in the beyond?
Since when does excretion
What
make
can
a
we learn upon closer
transform into
inspection?
ectoplasm corpse? Has that always been the case? Yeah, that definitely was always the case. Ah, heck. Okay. Here's what I think. We can rage and kill the big ectoplasm and reduce a lot of stress. Now it's a little baby ectoplasm. Toss out a heal. You're dazed. You're just gonna be mucilaginous perfusion. You created another dude.
Steady yourself.
Jesus. Could you stop making dudes? I don't really want to taunt with you, but we need to get you back up here to the Consecration of Fortitude, I think. That would be nice. You're still relatively fast. Even though you haven't been critting, like, at all. You're now fully slimed up, too. So there's a crit. I mean, I think we can kill this guy before he can act, which is beautiful. We still deal a lot of damage, but these slimes are really weird and scary. It was a very good crit. I summon another slime. Damn slimes. Is that purged slime-ness? 8 to 14. Not quite dead. He'll die due to the bleed in 2 turns. No, we have another slime.
A slow dissection.
I just wish they wouldn't heal to full. Okay. You've got block tokens, unfortunately, so I think I'm just gonna do a rake. Didn't expect it to bleed you. Howling End, on the other hand, very good option. Instant kill. You got nothing else to do. Things look fine. Things are still fine. All right, that was a lot of slimes. I guess, yeah, at this stage, like escalation 3, the slimes can create other slimes. Like, instead of green, they're orange, and they're scarier.
They falter. So press
But
your
that
advance.
still went pretty well. I mean, we're still doing a lot of
Unpleasant
damage.
in the extreme. This work is noble.
I'm wondering though, like,
necessary.
what was your other ability? I'm not sure I like the bleed. I think I would just like him to do more damage. You know, we're fighting hordes of enemies. I just want him to hit hard. I want him to get a kill on one enemy as quickly as possible and then move on to someone else. So you still have the Blade of Fire. Oh, because no one was burning. We need to do some more burning. How are we gonna burn? Here's a question. What would you do if you didn't have enemies burning? Oh, you can burn the witches when you break the cauldron. Got you, the goops. So I guess you can still make that work. Yeah, there's also consumable items, I suppose. Yeah, good point. Hold on. Wait. We haven't been using Iron Swan. We're focusing on the front. So we'll take Iron Swan, Raucous Revelry, and Howling End. Stress relief might be nice. Couple poultices. I do have Pocket Light. Let's actually equip that on you. We'll get the hopefully get some value from this.
So twisted by despair.
Yeah, stealth. But then we'll use the Pocket Light. Oh my god! Well. Let's work on one. Why are you... you never get this anymore. We don't need to Howling End. If we use Rage to get the kill, we can just smack. So that kills one of them. He's gonna get an action though, and he could make a different slime, but I think this is fine. I'll give you the Consecration so you can have a big attack next turn. Ejection is just a little damage, that's fine. Repulsion, this will make a slime, right? No, Expulsion maybe is the one that makes a slime. Still Rage. It's actually not enough to get a kill, unfortunately. You still do it. Because we can still hit the corpse and kill it with the Hellion. Why are you bleeding again? Oh, right. All the garbage I put on you. I forgot about the garbage! Make slimes from the corpses. But of course. But of courses the corpses.
This is no
Oh my
time to
god.
falter.
I forgot what it felt like to bleed. Please get a crit. Hey, thank you very much. That was very convenient.
And do not relent.
You know, this is just a very stress-heavy biome because all of the goop falling from the ceiling constantly makes you stressed out.
Well done.
So we hit him. Six damage. This should be enough to kill. Oh, and you're burning, so this does 15 damage. And cures the burn, and you still get an action. I love that you still get an action. The Blade of Fire is getting real strong, and I still don't quite understand it, but I like it. Should have put that on you, actually. I still don't know what we're doing with the... Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, you might as well, if you're gonna get the stress either way. I still don't know what we're doing with the trinkets and stuff, but we'll figure it out. Raucous Revelry. Yeah, we needed that. It's not a trinket, it's a combat item. It's a freaking dagger that's just growing in strength.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Assault stratagem moves you forward one. So we have two different stratagems. I would still much rather just use the combat items we have. You need something now. At least we used all of our pocket light. Let's give you, not a smoke bomb. Not a, well, let's give you a stratagem. The Crusader was running burn on hit trinkets, but also the Crusader burns. His lunge is a burn. So honestly, we should equip him with that dagger, or equip someone else with that dagger, so every time he lunges and burns with Holy Lance, we just hit hard. Unfortunately, the Abomination is probably going to miss due to their big dodges early. But we can kill one person. I know that's it's not wasting a crit, it's using the crit, but we can kill one person. It'd be you. Are we just gonna use a rake? Get around the bleed? Yeah, probably. I mean, it'll certainly kill, well, it's not gonna necessarily kill you immediately. So we can instead rage. You can slam the pot, and it will prevent it from getting its buff out. Or Vestal can do it. I kind of want the Vestal to heal, but we might not need it. I mean, wouldn't we rather just get a kill? If we're worried about incoming damage, let's stop the incoming damage. Just wonder if you can't use the blade over and over again. It did disappear from the UI when I used it once, so it might only be a 1 per turn thing. It's about to bubble, and you're gonna do burn damage. Honestly, if you're gonna burn me, let's put up some regen. There you go. What the heck? Minus 200% healing received. Luckily, it doesn't hurt us. It's the freaking necrotic mushroom. It's the hateful virago. God damn it.
And you will discover its
Forgot about you. Yep, that's a thing. Okay, it's gonna cauldron burn. Don't miss. Losing the healing is annoying, but, you know, we'll deal. We're not gonna kill a corpse, so. Why'd they freak out when you transform? Wouldn't they love to have an ally like that? Yeah, you'd think. I would. Wow. We've got such an amazing dude. Dude, the stress. At least there's only one mushroom. Why did you just gain stress? That was a great crit. So a rake will actually kill the pot, and it sets up a burn for the dagger, which might be important for this. You should be dead at the turn transition, I think. Yeah. Now I kind of want to stall for a second, but we also have Death's Door to get through. It is a lot of bleed, but again, I'd rather have the physical damage, I think. You have the dagger? So you're burning, but I don't have the dagger. Perhaps we have used the weapon enough such that we don't need to use it anymore. Best thing we can do, give you a weak token. Still no ability to burn. That's fine. What happens when you untransform? Just lowers your stress. I mean, why not? Well, you can get the kill, actually. Dun, 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 dun. The quest continues. I think we have used the dagger enough times that that part of the quest is done.
The
Or
end
something.
stands sturdier than it once was.
Cosmic Hater.
Will it be enough?
Day 31. Veterans. Let's do it.
Let us rebuff this assault swiftly.
Rebuff.
And
Rebuff in the beautiful.
mercy.
Yeah, the dagger didn't show up after the last use, and it's not in my inventory anymore from what I can tell. So,
Miscalculation,
there's something going on
perhaps.
there. Heavy DOT. That's fine. Put up a guard. Not even going to attack. It's going to stealth them all up, but whatever. Stealth anyways. Man, I did the guard and you just completely removed all my tokens. Might as well. Man, I guess I don't really want to give you a dodge token. I think I'd rather just put out some HP, but we are going very slowly on this right now, which makes me a little worried. Especially because the pot's about to boil over. We're weak, we are blinded. This is a tough fight. The escalation 3 enhanced difficulty is really really scary right here. But they also have tons of dodge tokens, so it's a really difficult to punch through. At least I can kill you. I hope that we don't lose a unit. I know that we killed one, but I hope we don't lose a unit. We're fast. We should probably be able to guard this. I think we should knock the pot out if we can. Oh, pot's also got more HP too. Oh, it cauldron bubbled before I even acted. The pot speed is so high. Its speed is -10. We must have been dazed. Oh. I understand, I just don't like it. Oh, that's very unfortunate. If we're super lucky and they don't kill him, we can knock out the mushroom. Well, hopefully you don't put a mushroom on my side. That's also, like, pretty bad. $20 damage, 15 damage. You're better. Burn is annoying because it is, well, burn. Kind of have to heal yourself. This is not looking like a very good fight for us. Thank you. Bought us a little time. I really do need to hit the pot in front, but I don't think we're going to be able to in this combat. Let's put out a riposte, I think. It's not gonna do much, but it's either that or move forward. We gotta knock out the pot at some point. The vulnerability, man. I think it's a good turn for that. Remove that vulnerability token. Working down another Virago. It's slow, but we still have heals we can put out there, so this is not going that badly. It's not great, but it's not going that badly. Oh, thank you for putting the stuff in the pot right before it burned me. I really respect that you you know, put the garbage in the pot at the exact wrong time. Okay. You're gonna move first. I can't kill you. I can get you low, but I can't kill you. So I think we put out a heal first. I think I'm glad I did that. It's gonna bubble, which gives them a buff, but I think you're currently being guarded. All right, we're working on it. It's slow. Is definitely slow. Okay, move back one. Oh my god. As long as you don't kill him, which now it might happen. Oh, thank god. We might get out of this. He killed the pot and the Virago. So now it's just a Virago. And a mushroom! No! We got no heals left. It's gonna be hip shots all the way down. So he's gonna burn to death. So let's get the damage done as soon as we can. I mean, I think we'll still, I don't know, actually, now that I'm looking at it, it's a freaking toss-up, man. I think we have enough hip shots, though. All right, that was a very scary in defense. I think trinkets would be nice. You know, that's more to spend at each one of these inns to give all of the defenders trinkets. But that might be nice. Having heroes on hand might be nice.
Destruction.
So we have to pay more attention to that now. Oh, scary, but successful. Now.
A hot meal
right,
and
Cosmic
a
Hater.
sound sleep.
What
Tonic for the weary soul.
are we
Reconfigure.
doing with the
Meet
dagger?
Each challenge on its own terms.
Do we still have it? We still have it. Okay, yearns for burnt flesh, done. Scrutinize the suspicious few, unmask the agents of chaos, and set them alight. Who are the agents of chaos? And how do I unmask them? Academy Guild, thank you very much for the resubscription of Goose. I think they want me to do an assistance encounter. I think that's the suspicious few, unless it's actually a name of a party that you can take out, like a named order of people. I can't remember. Honestly, I want to go back to the Crusader and the Leper. We're gonna keep rolling as this is for a while, but I kind of want to go back. Leper is gonna have to go meet up with the Man-at-Arms, though.
And reposition.
Ugh. These indefenses are getting a little tight.
Dig deep.
So where are we? What do we have here?
This day's demands.
Nothing. So if we want to go Mastery Trainer, we can upgrade hero stats. I think I like that.
An army cannot long stand if inadequately resourced.
Because we have 2 heroes here, 2 heroes that we're going to be, clearly taking out. We have enough points for them.
Mastery.
Disease resists, damage. Turn start, 5%. It's a stacking damage buff when you're low on health. How interesting. Resists, movement resist piercing, resists, movement resist piercing, resists per stress. Okay. That's acceptable as well. All right, in upgrades, I suppose.
Without tail, there can be no tooth.
We can have the fighters here spawn with trinkets. Save the rest of our money, because we don't really need anything else here, I don't think. Mastery Trainer. Actually, sure, get crit, I suppose. Extra crit buff. Now, if we go back through... No, you know what? We don't have to. We can go here and swoop around. I kind of like that, actually. In fact, if we're going to do that, why don't we buff this place up? Now, we ran out of in-materials, but honestly, that's a good thing. Everyone gets soup.
Each improvement,
we're gonna move out the soup
variable in the equation of your fate.
And instead make more woven items. We don't really need more woven items, but we have nothing else that actually produces anything.
Spend what you can, or wealth no longer has meaning.
Fire grenade.
Indeed, it ever did.
We didn't make very many traps in that location. How about that? Not a lot of traps. Let's make the party like each other a little bit more. Done this, because I didn't care about it. What's speed looking like? Your speed is 9. Did you not eat? Why is your speed 9? I guess we ran out of whatever buff it was giving you speed. I'm gonna have to give you another poultice. Which I'd rather not, but I'll do it. Which means we should be looking out for those. We'll check it out at the next shop, the big shop we get to. Stun resist, -2 stress. 1 target movement resist. Take it on you. We don't need, do need Bragat. Burn resist. You burning? Abomination doesn't have very much burn resist. Okay. And you know what? Why not? Mother, let me do your colors proud. We're gonna hold on to some of these buffs for when we end up going to the final boss. I still am not exactly sure where that is or what that's gonna entail. We don't need so many movement stratagems anymore. So instead, Abomination, why don't you take the Noisemaker? Let's hold this, I suppose. I think we're ready to go, with the exception of desiring a little bit more fatigue reduction. I think we are good to go. Yeah, it's as good as it's gonna get. Now, do we want some more packets of salts? It's not bad. What I need is lye. That's something that I should have had going into that area. All right, it is what it is. Trinkets are fine, good. You got the nautical compass. You've got the goops. We're not removing the goops. You're stuck with the goops. Okay. Kingdom. We're gonna move to the right.
Our great cities burn. All that beauty.
And we will have one more encounter coming up in a second. Scary. I think we're okay. Salt barrel would be nice. The one that makes it so that your food stacks? Is that the salt barrel? Oh no, the salt barrel is the one that makes salts. That's right. I don't think we really need it. I guess it is good just to stockpile, I guess. All right, rest. Actually, should we buy, like, whiskey? There's only 4. Can we get, like, another level of relationship easily? We can get one more. We can get 2 more for 2. You know, maybe I will actually buy 4 whiskey. Did it get more expensive? No. Surely not.
Something to ease the
Surely
rigors of the road.
Don't forget about this. We wanted. Hold on. Oh, just let me show this stuff when it is moused over. Grave robber on everyone. Grave robber on everyone. So 17 must be the pip here. And you. And 13 is the cutoff here. Rest.